Good morning everyone. I Nupur Shedage with my classmates Shambhavi, Isra, Yashita, Niharika, Arnav, Kartikeyan, Ashutosh, Chinmay and Soumil from 9B will be presenting EIS TV on Ahimsa in Action, Uniting for Peace.
As the world burns with the fire of conflict, from Gaza to Tehran, from fear to fury, we gather here not to take sides but to unite hearts. Jainism and Buddhism, ancient Indian philosophies, whisper a common truth, ahimsa. Non-violence is the highest religion. Let's revisit that truth today.
Do you know, Ashutosh, our teachers told us about the philosophies of Jainism and Buddhism. Mahavira says, the one who harms the tiniest creature harms himself. True courage lies not in weapons, but in forgiveness. Buddha says, hatred does not cease by hatred. Hatred ceases by love. This is the eternal law. Isn't it true, Ashutosh?
Yes, Kartikeyan, it is true. The current war situations around the world, such as those in Ukraine, Gaza, Sudan, and others, are affecting human beings deeply in whole, not only in conflict zones but also globally. The constant exposure of tragic news and graphic images through media is overwhelming our emotions, due to which it is making compassion feel more like a luxury rather than a necessity. Yet, compassion and empathy are not just moral ideals, they are tools for sustaining peace around the world. As the UN Secretary General says that mutual understanding and human fraternity are the best antidote for the poison of discord and discontinuity. Without them, the world will keep on being fractured by internal wars, which will make the world stay without peace.
By applying Buddha's ideology to today's world offers a powerful antidote to the crisis of violence, inequality and environmental degradation. His teaching, rooted in compassion, mindfulness and ethical living, are remarkably relevant to our modern context.
Buddha's message is not a relic of the past. It's a living philosophy that can help us build a more compassionate, just and sustainable world. Buddha rejected violence and emphasized peaceful dialogue as the path to resolution. The principle of ahimsa, non-violence, can guide diplomatic efforts and grassroots peace building in war-torn regions. The Four Noble Truths and the middle part teach that suffering arises from attachment and desire. In a world driven by materialism, these ideas promote sustainable living and inner containment over endless consumptions.
King Ashoka's transformation after the Kalinga War is one of the most profound moral awakening in the world history. The war, fought in 261 BCE, was a brutal campaign in which over 1 lakh people were killed and many were found injured.
Though Ashoka emerged victorious, the immense human suffering that he witnessed left him deeply shaken. He confessed in his own words in the 13th Rock Edict that the pain caused by the war held heavily on his heart and that he found no joy in conquest by force.
Ashoka turned to Buddhism not just as a personal philosophy but for the governance. He adopted the policies of Dhamma, compassion, non-violence, truthfulness and tolerance as the state policies.
Ashoka's journey from a ruthless conqueror to a benevolent ruler is a timeless lesson in the power of empathy and transformative potential of inner awakening.
A world fractured by war, division and relentless pursuit of power, a legacy of a great emperor, Ashoka provides a blueprint of moral leadership and global peace.
After witnessing the horrors of Kalinga War, Ashoka experienced a profound spiritual awakening which led him to renounce the violence and wars. He then went to go and follow Buddhism rules, which are tolerance, non-violence and peace.
Ashoka also changed his conquest the sword by conquest the Dhamma, a moral code rooted in empathy and justice. If world leaders today were to follow Ashoka's footsteps, They would prioritize human dignity over territorial ambition and dialogue over destruction. If this was possible, we could begin to dismantle the machinery of war. His transformation taught us that true strength does not lie in domination, but in courage to heal, to change, and to lead with a good conscience. The world does not require more conquerors, it requires more Ashokas. Let's get united again with the peace pledge. The peace pledge is, we will not be a reason for hatred, we will be a light of peace, a voice of truth, and a heart of compassion. Thank you.